Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here once again in Blombergard with Radagast, Oderhild and Everic, however you say that, and a random squirrel as well, of course, with Radagast. Yeah, we need to go talk to Radagast. He has something...
We must get to Roscabel at once.
Roscabel. We have to save Roscabel, I guess. I think that's what he was chatting about. Before we get that, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day, so let's have a quick look. A copper scraps, 20 virtue experience, and inside our inventory also we will find... since the last episode, I have done 2 epic battles. In doing so, I actually got 3 bits of jewellery. However, 2 of them aren't quite worth using. Let's just quickly use this virtue experience up. I actually got 3 in total. One was from a completion of, which was this one, which was completion of a, like, gold reward. I got that during the actual thing, which annoyingly means it's scaled to the level you are, which means I got it scaled to level 100, which really is not good in comparison. If you look at the difference in stats, it's really not worth that. It's like 4k morale and quite a lot of agility lost there. But I do have these 2 necklaces otherwise, so all 3 of them are necklaces. However, unfortunately, they're both exactly the same necklace. Literally every stat is the same. So whilst it is an upgrade, sure, we're going to get more agility, more vitality, 700 more vitality give or take, and about 900 more agility. That's good, but I kind of wish we had something different. But nonetheless, 86,000. I think every stat pretty much is what we're after. More physical mastery, critical rating is good. Literally, it's just only pluses. It's not like we're even losing Vate, and critical rating is pretty good. So we, more crits. That's pretty much the point. And we finally get rid of that, which is like an old Mordor thing, I think. Was that necklace like? Maybe? I don't know. And we can disenchant it. So, in fact, let us do that right now before I forget. Just that one. Get 45 motes of enchantment. And, yeah, let's go back up to Radagast. Get this all sorted. Hopefully we do alright. I've been kind of, during the epic battles, trying to use Blood Arrow and Merciful Shot and, Heartseeker a bit more often. So, hopefully if we do have to attack anything, we're a bit better on that front. Still lagging a little bit, but
we must get
hopefully
to Roscabel
fine.
at once. We cannot allow Roscabel to fall into the claws of the Ungoledan.
I cannot raise the sword against them, but you can quickly now go and reclaim Roscabel while I search for some assistance. So, hopefully we don't have too many enemies at the same time. In fact, we can probably... Oh no, we do have to defeat them. But I'm just wondering how much of that is like we have to do compared to like how much of it is just go up to this area and trigger a little cutscene sort of thing. Ungoledan guard the path ahead. So I do have to defeat these guys. Let's just put that on. Only thing that kind of messes with us is the fact that Heartseeker has such a long cooldown. Like it's like 3 minutes or something. Oh no, like 2.5 minutes, I think. So it's kind of a pain, but it's doable. And we should have had our Daleman's Crams as well. Should be fine. As soon as I get one of them taken out, I can focus on the other and just Blood Arrow them. And just kind of do what we need to. As soon as they're below 50%, we should use Merciful Shot. Is, I think, actually my highest damage, second highest damage thing. Let's get Blood Arrow on, because I'm going to die. Really don't want to die today. That would help my my mood. There we are. Right, let's pick some Daleman's Crams up. Get that regen going. 289,000. 290 basically. So again, more Ungoledan patrol both the sides of the old bridge. I want to minimize the amount, obviously, of enemies I have to attack, but I don't really know where I have to go. I assume in here, Ungoledan have taken hold of Radagast Cottage. Well, aggro one of them, that's fine. Definitely, with this whole setup, need to rearrange my hotbar, but shouldn't actually be that bad, hopefully. There's a lot of skills here I don't use. Trap I still occasionally use, but like Scourging Blow and Low Cut and melee skills really. Just not really something I use that often, so I can definitely minimize the usage of that. Is there anything that I'm supposed to... do I have to go up there? Should we check? Or do I just have to eventually kill every single one of them? Is that potentially? I wouldn't have thought so, because normally it would be like, hey, kill 16 enemies, and there's 16 specifically enemies, and ends up being like that, but... so far it looks like triggering based on where our location is, so if I go up these stairs, possibly, and that could be what we're after. Oh, there's a totem. There we are. Cool. Up here, no. Still in combat, but that will be this totem. At least we don't have that to worry about too much this time. It looks like that could be it. So it could be a case of just kill everyone. If this dude's here, then I can kinda work my way around him from him being in the water. Oh, Ungoledan has triggered anti-exploit mode. Oh, interesting. Because I sunk him, I have to like get a bit closer before I can... That's interesting. I mean, I know that exists, but I didn't realize it would bug him out so much. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do, but sure. Oh, I also didn't mean to use that. It's really kind of dumb of me. Let's use rapid fire to our advantage by actually using it as a skill rather than just wasting it for once. I definitely feel with this like new kind of switching, we're actually doing a lot better. Like we got that extra, obviously, 10% morale increase plus the extra 10% over another 10 seconds. That's always good. Merciful Shot is good, gives us potentially even power. This is obviously damage over time still as well. Do I maybe have to do something up by the bridge? Or is it literally, I think it is, considering nothing's respawned, probably it's just kill every enemy sort of thing. And whilst I can, I'd rather keep it single one-on-one enemy situation, which I've luckily done here. Almost didn't. Tried to use Heartseeker, immediately realised probably shouldn't have done that. But luckily, well, unfortunately because we're blue line, we can not stop the induction. I guess, no, even escape doesn't do it. I'm sure there's a button for it, but not one that I know of. I need to remember to use barbed arrow because I think I'm focusing so much on using the other skills that I'm forgetting what normally to do. So, yeah, 15 seconds. It's not actually that bad. And it does a decent chunk of damage, plus gets my morale up, obviously. Mitigate the first sort of couple hits straight off the bat. And I think that new jewelry is probably helping quite a bit as well. Still a little bit annoyed about the fact that I wanted a... I'm just going to wait for this for 15 seconds. I wanted 121 stuff, but I got something that's 21 levels below. Kind of annoying, but I kind of get it. Right. There we are. Just get that going. We'll circle you around the pillars a little bit. One thing about blue line, obviously, is it's pretty easy to just kite enemies around pretty easily. Oh, one thing I also remembered, or found out at least, I have the XP disabler for the Stone of the Tortoise. The XP disabler for epic battles. I found out it does actually still give you item XP, which is something I ideally would have liked to turn off, but it's not actually that much, like maybe 7,000 per subquest, so I'd say maybe 30k at most. Not something that I can't very easily get from killing a couple of enemies normally, or if I wanted to go and get some heritage runes. So I thought it was just something worth mentioning in case it was noticeable, but I think other than that, it's main XP, you know, well, 1 million XP I'd probably be getting from those potentially are not there. I don't think it's quite 1 million, but it is a decent chunk of experience. How many more of these do I have to kill? I think I left 2 at the entrance as well, which is kind of annoying. At least we're actually killing enemies for once. It kind of feels weird not killing enemies for a while. Right, there's... Oh, you have a weaver with you. Let's get you this way. And try and head back to those 2 I missed. If I can. I think it was this direction. Yeah, somewhat. It's why it takes like 20 minutes for a quest nowadays. Because of stuff like this. Oh, in fact, that is not who I wanted. Oh, interesting. Let's go make our way back up then. This isn't like an instanced area, which is very weird. Normally it would be. So let's find our way back up, I guess. That could be a problem, which makes me a little confused because like I can't... Oh, I am in an instance. I am in an instance, okay. So enemies are around, it's kind of just copy and pasted the area, but hopefully that means that I am right in thinking regular enemies are gonna, or these enemies aren't gonna respawn, and it is a case of just kill them all, and potentially find those 2 that I'm missing later on. Or they might not even matter, for all I know. It'll be a bit awkward, but I do have these passage skills, so I should be able to find them if I need to. I was also thinking, someone did recommend potentially thinking about switching back to redline, especially since a lot of the time I kind of forget to move anyway. I was thinking about, obviously, because you can have 2 sets of this, I was thinking about switching into a redline build that I can sort of switch into and out of, which might be interesting. So I will be looking into that. I don't know when it will be done, if it will be done. But yeah, something worth thinking about, I think. Switching into a different thing. Now you look like you have a lot more morale. Oh, no you don't. I'm actually going to set a trap for you. I'm also going to put my Dale Man's crowns back on. Never understand traps. Doing that. It's very weird. Okie dokie. Right, so blood arrow. Oh, Heartseeker, barbed arrow, blood arrow. Seems to be a very good thing. I don't want to kill the summoned because he's just going to respawn it. Pretty simply. No real point. And I think sometimes, depending on what it is, I don't think this one will, but no, it doesn't. Sometimes the summoned stuff will just disappear if you kill sort of the host or summoner. So it's worth trying out. Right, now I need passage of foes. Nothing. Okay, so it's probably not. It's probably nature then. Let's just press tab consistently. No. It's either that or there's potentially a trigger point that I haven't triggered. Let's try Passage of Nature. Oh, Radagast wishes space. That's you outside his cottage. Hey. Okay, so there isn't anything left, which is good. And here he is, just taking his time, I guess. Over here. There we are.
We have secured Roscabel for now.
I fear our time to rest will be cut short while the Ungoledan approach as we speak. Okay, so we're gonna have to defeat him. Hopefully we get a little bit of help, because if we have to kill too many, well, if we get basically dogpiled by a bunch, we're probably not gonna have a fun time. But hopefully it's only a couple. They approach. I mean, if this is fine, if it's 1-on-1, then we'll be fine, but Radagast can't help, because he can't help. That's what he said at the beginning, so I can't complain at him. But at the same time, I never explicitly said I'd help him. So, I mean, that's his fault really, isn't it? Let's set a trap. At least we've got that. Oh, there's 2 now, so at least one's going to be set up in the trap, which is good. Focus fire on them a little bit. Generally the way we want to go about it is just try and, when there's 2, focus on one, so then like kill that as quick as possible rather than like one enemy's worth of damage over the 2 of them, if that makes sense. Nice. Come on. Did I miss? I may have missed. I wanted to use Merciful Shot on him. Oh, should probably purge poison. Okay, only 1 again. That's perfectly fine with me. It might be worth, whilst we've got the waiting time in between, to put purge poison on. I know it only lasts 15 seconds, but it means that they can't poison me straight off the bat. And it's only got a 5-second cooldown, so it's actually pretty decent in that regard. Whilst you're approaching, let's set the trap for them. Oh, there is a massive ass spider that is kind of freaky. Oh. I thought you were gonna do just like dialogue for ages, so I kinda didn't want to attack you. Impede our only desire. What is your only desire? To eat me. You will die for your actions. Oh, I am rooted. Which is fine as long as you kinda stay over there. Because then I could just damage you, blood arrow you after 15 seconds. I pretty much can't die if this just happens the way it's happening right now. So that's pretty good. I mean, I probably can die, but I like to think that I'm alright enough that it's not going to happen. Oh. I've got to kill this summoned weaver first before anything potentially happens. There we go. I saw the truth is not this place. I feel like he's lying to them. Like, yeah. It kind of felt like they were being lied to. Hey, and the buildings are here. That's good. Oh. They're not buildings, they're just regular old bears. Okay. Cool. I was wrong.
The Ungoledan will no longer linger.
I guess it's my fault for having floating names off. Okay. Radagast, heeding the call. Oh yeah, we said this. We unfortunately didn't get any earrings, but luckily we get an earring from this anyway. So we're going to switch that out for the Skilled Vanguard's Dexterous Earring, for the Dexterous Carved Earring of the Blumguard. Basically going to double our agility, a little bit more vitality, not massively much, but 100's 100. Works out. We are going to lose fate, but we gained a bit more fate last episode, and I'd rather a bit more damage output at the moment, to be honest. So it's an upgrade. It's 7 levels higher. It's just worth going for.
Work some protective magic that will keep safe Roscabel and all of Lyre-Lad.
Right. So I will do that one next episode because we have spent most of today doing the entire of that thing. We'll quickly put this on so we can actually see what it's like. So 86,000, maybe 90k. No. Oh wait, the vitality. The vitality was like negligible difference. It's the agility that we've got, so that's at least worth it. We've also got a parchment for the next quest and some other items we picked up randomly, so that's all fine. What else have you got? Barter items. Map to Roscabel, so Roscabel Oak Leaf. We have a title right, some tomes, golden bat, tan fox, golden sheep, okay, and a friend frame, which is for the portrait. Maybe we'll get that eventually, just so we can change it up. Kind of always have the Yule frame, even though I've got tons of others. I've even got the 7-year one now. I didn't actually notice that one. But I like this one, it's full, and it kind of like looks nice with the UI. Anyway, for now, that's going to be it. We'll start on the Song Amongst the Waters next episode. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.